suggest you just pull the center panel down so you can have nice, huge, and maybe pull this to the side so you can see the whole resolution of your camera. Now, let's review back our slides. Tutorial lip sync. Next. So in this tutorial, we are going to animate a believable mouth animation. I'm so excited. I thought you guys gonna like do some magic here right in front of you guys. So, you know, I was hoping you guys get more encouraged to start animating. Please, this is week 12. It might look like a daunting task, but if we break apart the process into manageable tasks, mouth animation can be very easy to do. But it's far from polished yet, but it's easy to do. So here, the source that we are using, a historian film, just want to share with you guys. For the audio source, we are using the famous line from the movie Ali Setan 1985. That's long time ago. The line that says, "Tipah tertipu bang." It contains a clear jaw open, closed positions and plenty of variations of plosive sounds of T, P, and B. Those are plosive sounds. So variation of it. There's plenty of Tipah, Tertipu, and the P, the P, the Pa, Tertipu, and Bang. Okay. We're gonna remember we discussed it last week, right? I'm gonna add some tips and tricks for you guys where your eyes doesn't see it, but your brain remembers. You know, little subliminal stuff that makes your animation just pop. You know, it's too fast. Okay, let me just play this. You can play it at home, and you can. Okay. So it was such a meme in the 2000s that inspired a song Tipah Tertipu by Rafej. You can listen to that in your own time. It's a whole rap song by Tipah Tertipu. Okay, here it is. You can play it at home, and I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes. I think the video is 3 minutes. Can you just play in your, yeah. And then tell me when it's finished. So I'm just going to assume everybody is like clicking on that video, right? And then check out the video. Yeah, you can raise the volume. I can't hear it. It's fine. It's just to get the context of Tipah Tertipu. Huh? No way. Okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe 12. Slide source. Okay, how about I give share? Share. Thank you. Nasib baik Ilya ada dekat sini. Or else I'll be like talking to the wall and then everybody like, just record this. I'll watch it later or maybe never. It's like, no, watch it now. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna let Ilya play it out so that we know, we just, here you go. Saya menuduh Tipah menipu orang lain sebelum ini. Tipah tahu bang. Tipah satu yang betul-betul sayangkan Tipah. This is 1980s acting. The worst. It's like reading from textbooks, people. Anyway, I'm just chatting with Ilya if I sound a little bit one-sided, actually. So let's move on. You guys can see my screen, right? Okay. So Tipah Tertipu bang. That's enough for film history. So I have spread it out to a manageable 5-step for you guys. Of course, it's a 2-second animation. So I was hoping that we can do this within 2 hours. And I've counted also, counted the times when people might call my name, and then if we have any problems. Um, so first, we're going to sketch out the dialogue lines. Just imagine you have paper and pencil, you have the audio file from your boss. Your boss gave you the file, it's in your email. Okay, open it up, and then, oh, okay, thank you, boss. I'm going to open an email. You open up the email, you got those files, those audio files. Once you download it into your workstation, you want to like take out a sketchbook and you want to sketch out, just to make it easier for yourself. Okay. So here, in the 2D animation world, you might know this as X sheets. X sheets. You've seen this. That old man Richard Williams was like yakety yak in front of the whiteboard, right? Last week when we watched that video together. So he uses the X sheet and the dialogue sheet to sketch out the timing, but we don't need to do that because we have computers, we have Adobe Adobe After Effects. We can open up the video files or the audio files, and then we can see the waveform. What you see in the timeline later, I'm going to show you how to import dialogue, the timeline, the waveform, so you can tell which one, where is where. So sketch out the dialogue. It doesn't have to be detailed as long as you can see the upper teeth, lower teeth. You don't have to be Picasso for this, okay? But at least sketch it out so you know which how you want to sound out every syllable. So here I just got some Google defined syllables. You can read that. So pro tip, here's a special one. You don't get this online. Accuracy is not as important as the illusion of lip sync. I mean, you don't have the frames, because you're working on 24 frames a second. It's like the smallest frame rate that you can do. If you're working on video games like PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 3, Nintendo Wii, I think, you'll be working on 80 frames per second. That's the typical frame per second for video games, which is lovely, because now you have more frames to put in every syllable, so you can do all those. Oh yeah, you guys can't see my face. Hold on. How do I share my face? Okay. You can see my face? Right there? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, you can see my face. If you can choose, you can just zoom in my face, right? If you like. Okay, everybody, you can zoom in my panel so you can see my face. So where was I? Pro tip: accuracy is not as important as illusion. The illusion of saying the words that you wanted to say. Tipah tertipu, bang. So you don't have to be super accurate to go like tipah tertipu, bang. You don't have the frames for it. But what's more important is the illusion. So, if we can shortcut the pa, so I mean, if you can, you don't have to like T and then hold it out and then pa and then hold it out, 30 poo. As long as you can see it on your camera screen, in your camera when you render it out, it looks believable, it's okay. What's not okay is not believable. The biggest tragedy is if you guys can zoom me out. Don't look at me. Look at the beautiful slideshow screen. Okay, the biggest tragedy is that you get accuracy, but it doesn't look convincing. You know what I mean? So that's the bigger tragedy. So here's my pro tip for you: accuracy is not important as the illusion of correct lip sync, where people think, yeah, I believe what that person's saying. Okay, so let's sketch out the dialogue. We have I did a very, very quick one, just as long as you can, symbolize the teeth. T, and then you want to what's next? P, P, and then you want to sketch out ah and the t, and then I made an extra third, tertipu, thirty, and then here I spread out the T into two sections because it's an open 30, T. Like I said, accuracy is not as important as the illusion. So you might not see the open mouth T that quick. It might be like 2 frames or maybe 3 frames maximum. Your eyes don't see it, but your brain remembers. Your brain will register. It's like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I've seen it. I see the T. I see the T, you know. And where was I? Next, we have another P, another plosive sound. So here I did a little, little tight lip mouth. Oh, somebody. Hold on. I think I got somebody raised their hand. No, nobody. I don't know where that sound came from. Where was I? Okay, let's open the slideshow. And you can see my mouse too, right? Okay. And here, if you have the frames for it, if you have the time, if you have the time for it, I like to have this little plosive sounds like p. Yeah, a lot of p, tita, thirty, poo, p. I'll do like a very, like if your rig, if your or the rigger who rigs things for you when you work in the studio in future, they've prepared a balloon face. Can you guys see my face? Okay, okay, balloon face, purr like that. Then you can have like a very quick like slide, you know, before you explode the purr. So you have that illusion. Illusion, remember, it is more important than accuracy. Tipah, tertipu. And what else do we have? Tipah, tertipu, and a little pause there, few seconds, and then a huge bang. B-A-ng. And Tipah tertipu bang dialogue. So next, animate the jaw open and close. Wait, before that, we've sketched out the dialogue, we have the rigging, we have the working file. So now let's go back to Maya. Let me just click on Maya, and I hope everybody is on the same page as well. Make sure you are working on animation workspace. It should be easier for you. And make sure your channel box, your layer editor is available on your right. So it's easy when you want to, click something. Things are easy too. It's easier for you to get to the channels, and then you can right click and then key selected and whatnot. I don't trust pressing I shortcut because I don't know what it will press. I never trust it all my life. You can. I is the shortcut for key, but I don't trust it. It's like if I penat like select, move things, and then I go to the next frame and then it reset back. Oh no. I hate that so much. So let's explore this working file first, shall we? As you can see that Mr. Buttons, Mr. Buttons, our cat character, because this is the simplest one with okay mouth. I don't want anything that I know there's plenty of beautiful rigs out there, but I don't know if your laptops can handle it. My laptop barely can handle Mr. Buttons, okay? You can see on the left in the outliner here, this one, it has a diamond on it, means it's a reference. So you need to make sure that your folder, your Maya folder has a reference folder there. That's where we keep Mr. Buttons. And Mr. Buttons, as you can see, is 20 megabyte. But guess what? How big is my file? It's only 1.4 megabyte. So you can like save it again. It will only cost you like, I don't know, if you save it 12 times, then it's going to cost you about like 1.8 meg, 18 megs, probably. My math's not so good. So let's go back and explore. Here, down here should be your timeline. Make sure you can scrub and you have the audio file for it. Do you have the audio file? I'm gonna let Ilya check first. Yeah, yeah. There should be a waveform. You can see like things are, yeah. Oh gosh, means let's see my file reference. Okay, let me just upload that. I am so sorry, everybody. Let me just go get that file. Maya. No, this is somebody else's Maya. Images, week 12, audio. Here is the file. And how do I drag that thing here? Go escape, Maya, and I'm just gonna keep it under ref. I think should be okay. Um, okay. It's there now, so you can go get your Tipah Tertipu _03.wav right now. And I'm just gonna use Ilya as a reference, and I'm just gonna see if everybody is doing the same thing at the same time or recording this and not watching it at all, because I can tell from the lack of responses or um, exclamation marks or something that says, "Oh no, I bump into trouble, ma'am." Usually you will, you will. And how is it? Okay, so you need to right click under audio, and if you don't have audio under audio one, right? You must import the audio first. So import audio and download desktop and character animation week 12 audio. Here you go, Tipah Tertipu _03 WAV, right? And you can import it. Once you import it, you need to do a little bit of editing here. So under your audio, it should be audio one, right? Do you have that? Okay, audio one. You need to click on the options button. Options button is that little box on the right of every menu. Okay, any menu that you have, if you see a box on the right, that's the extra options that you can play with. So let's click on that. Let me just check. Let me just scrub. This is called scrubbing, everybody. Okay. Okay. So if yours start if there's a big like empty sound until Tipah Tertipu starts around like 16 or something, okay, you need to go under audio attributes and offset -12. -12. Are we okay, everybody? -12, and then click load attribute and you can close it. So -12, offset -12. Oh, wait, I know what to do. Accessibility magnifier and options. What's this? No, I don't want that. I want this. Okay. So here it is. Here you go. Attribute editor, you go under audio, should be under audio one. Okay, let's start from beginning. I know some of you are late here. Go under, if you have imported your audio, you want to go to audio and then find your audio one. Under audio one, you will see this option box. Click on it and you will have attribute editor. So let's go to under audio attributes and make sure you make it -12. Okay, -12, and click load attributes, and you're done. Close it. And you should have, when you scrub it, it should start straight away, almost straight away at frame 4. It should start saying Tipah tertipu bang. Okay. If you're wondering, come on, this animation has no follow through or anything. We just want to work on the dialogue. Why don't you? All right. So another thing to look for, I have created, this is something you can do for yourself as well. You can create a camera that will lock on to the head. All right. Maybe you want to try animation from another rigger, and then you want to try some animation, and you want to make sure, there's a camera that's locked onto your face. So here I've created a cam face shape. Can click on it, and as you can see, whatever, sorry, I will just turn this off. Boop, boop, and close it. Um, Wherever the head character is, you can see that the camera is locked on to the face, so that you can anytime in the animation, you can just jump into the face animation and then click on it without any hassle. Or else you have to like, I'm gonna turn around and then this is one, and then move things around. Smiling, sad. Okay, moving on. We're still showing around how the file works. So I just want to share with you how that camera works. Okay. As you can see, cam face is locked on to the face. How to build that? Easy peasy. Why don't you create under create camera, and just click the brand new camera. And your camera should be around here. So here I've created a frame 0 actually. If you jump to frame 0, you can see that the character can be set to its original setting. I like to keep frame 0 as a pro tip for you guys. I like to keep frame 0 is a place where, things are set to 0. And in case you messed up or you lost or everything just went really, really bad, you can always jump to frame 0 and then get back your original position. So here, I'll just click 0. Here's a shortcut for you. You can select everything. If you rig your character correctly, everything is set to 0. Okay, you don't rig your character and then just leave it like, rotation XYZ like 360, 200, and then you set it as 0. Oh, that is crazy. You have to like freeze it and set it to 0. Follow the tutorials. And then here, I'm just going to select and then press 0 and then press enter. So now everything is set to 0. What's important is I just want the head to be 0. So 0, 0. Okay. This is your brand new camera. I would like you to rename that camera face cam, face underscore cam. Cam underscore new. So you know how this is done. Now, on the left panel, why don't you choose face cam new? Click on it. So see, it's pointing to your feet. Maybe it's still at 0, 0. So you need to bring it up until it's the same level as your face. And then try to make sure that, it covers the whole face. So this time maybe I like to, and then I like to rotate it just a little bit so I can just have everything in view. And once you're happy with the camera, I would suggest find the root of the neck, the head where it spins,